Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Canal Court Hotel. I am thrilled to bits. I'm sitting here with Des McDermott. I've known Des for quite a while, very, very successful businessman. But he was the man that introduced 10xpure CBD oil to me. Now, all of you that know me know that I changed my life by taking the 10xpure CBD after a really bad car accident. What I wanted to ask Des was to explain how it works. I know it works. I was in severe pain. I'm no longer in severe pain, but I want Des to explain how it works. Des, this is my little magic potion. I have it at my bedside every single morning. Tell me how it works.
Well, let's keep it in layman's terms, if we could, okay? So first of all, let me just say the company is called CTFO, which stands for Changing the Future Outcome. And this company, together with thousands of other companies, actually bid for a patent for the delivery process for this particular product. And that's where the name 10xpure came from. So basically, it's an oxygenated delivery of oil. Well, I'll keep it very simple when I say to you, we all know water and oil don't mix.
That's right.
Okay. So as a result of that, a lot of the CBD oils that's out here, folks, and this is still a CBD oil, even though we're calling it 10xpure. The 10xpure is a processing system of the CBD oil. But having said that, there are a lot of companies out there promoting CBD, and it's vitally important that your listeners understand that, you know, for a start off, there is no such thing as CBD to a point, okay, maybe very, very low levels. CBD comes from CBDA, cannabidiol acid. The A stands for the acid.
Okay.
And that is the state of which what's referred to as carboxylation happens, or extraction, to keep it a simpler word. So, excuse me, for a lot of companies out there that doesn't have this technology, and this technology was actually awarded to CTFO because of the merits of which they run their business. So it was a lot of business ethics and acumen and again it came from Yale University and a number of other universities through a lady called Frances Denota Reynolds, if anybody wants to check her out. She's a molecular biologist, and her and a team of scientists actually engineered this report, this process. Okay, and basically what it does, without getting too technical, it removes the outer layer of the molecules. And if people to understand the molecules in your body when you're talking about water and oil not mixing, that's the heavy part of the oil. So if you remove the outer layer of the molecule, it actually makes the product so much lighter and allows that product, which we're talking about here, 10xpure, to penetrate right through your whole system. Now, another area of this is that the product is taken sublimably, which basically means you take it underneath your tongue. The advantage of that, Sinead, is that if there have people that have maybe problems with their tummy, they have problems with acid, or they have problems, whatever, it may be an issue having to go through all of the gut. But by taking it subliminally, it goes directly into your bloodstream, and hence it targets the health challenge that you have much quicker than anything else. Another thing, very briefly to mention on this, is that the standard, and this is so important for your listeners, the standard CBD that's out there at the moment, the absorption rate is between 4% to a maximum of about 30%. But because of the process delivery system that CTFO have exclusive patent worldwide to, you have up to a 90% absorption rate. So obviously, which would you rather? You know, flush 30, 40%, 70% down the toilet, or have something here that you get approximately 90% that's going to address your health challenge. And that's why we're seeing so much success with that. You mentioned after a bad car accident you were taking it. Well, folks, I can't emphasize this enough, that CBDA is 1,000 times more effective than CBD. So if I can just backtrack a second, all CBD comes from CBDA.
Yes.
And CBDA, if you like, extraction or carboxylation, when the heat is applied to it, That's where companies fail to actually to preserve naturally, okay, the CBD, so they lose it. Whereas with the technology we have at this moment in time, we are able to stabilize and preserve the CBDA, and that's why you have 60 mg per serving in this bottle.
Okay.
Now, again, just quickly on this, Professor Machula, Raphael Machula, most people know he's one of the oldest scientists when it comes to the cannabinoid system. In actual fact, he would have been one of the founders that actually discovered the cannabinoid systems and the receptors, how they work in your body. And his own statement recently was that CBDA is 1,000 times more effective than CBD.
Yes,
again,
I saw that.
Specifically for pain and inflammation.
I
That's
saw
very
that.
exciting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
very exciting.
Yeah. So my understanding of it is, Des, that because we have this 10xpure patented delivery system, whenever I take my drops of oil in the morning, an awful lot of that CBD, CBDA properties are going straight into the system, helping me to control pain, helping me to control anxiety levels, rather than possibly where a lot of it was being flushed down the toilet before the 10xpure system came on board. Would that be right?
Yeah.
So it's more potent, basically.
Yes, of course, potency is extremely important. It's going to be more potent because you've got the higher absorbability.
Yes.
The product, when you hear it's been bioavailable, I mean it's acceptable because something else. This product is referred to as being hydrophilic.
Yes.
Hydrophilic means it's got an affinity with water, so it actually likes water. It'll mix with water. Okay, and more importantly than I like to refer to it as what it does, it creates homeostasis. Homeostasis of the body is just a balance of the body. And when your body is balanced, it can heal itself of anything, including cancer. So I always like to say, when we were younger, we didn't need any medication, we didn't need any of this, we didn't need any vitamins or anything, because our body was all producing that. And obviously, as we start to get older, about 21 years onwards, you know, oxidization starts to slip in. And of course, as I say, when you're talking about homeostasis, that's the body getting balanced, but it's been many years getting unbalanced by different tablets we take for different things, then having to take another tablet for the side effects of the one before, etc., etc. So yes, if you're going to choose, I simply tell all of my clients, unless it says 10xpure on the bottle, don't buy it, because you're just flushing it down the toilet.